Happy 2-decade anniversary to The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. Yes, I know that I'm a week late, but it's still an anniversary from that video game coming out in June 6, 2006. Man, I remember when I first got that game, it was at a Toys R Us, and I saved most of my money from my birthday back in 2006. And I got the game with the help of my mom, by the way. Thank you, Mom, for helping me back in 2006. And today we're going to be talking about it. Oh yeah, and it's also Carl's 2-decade anniversary too. But who cares about that? We're talking about The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. And today, I'm going to be ranking every single level. There are only 12 levels in the game. I probably miscounted. The mini-game levels do not count. So yeah, probably like 12 to 10 levels. Anyways, let's begin. Underminer's Threat. It's actually a really good level, a really good starting point to introduce you while you're playing with Mr. Incredible and Frozone. I actually like that they introduced to you the robots that you're going to be fighting most of the time in the game. My favorite type of robot is the drill robots. My least favorite robots in the games are the shooting robots and the spinning robots, and also the hammer bots. But yeah, I actually like how they introduced the game. This game can sometimes get a little bit annoying if you hear like the Underminer shouting while you're trying to progress the level, but it actually fits. And to be honest, I wish this video game was actually the sequel to The Incredibles movie. Underminer's Threat, yet a 7 out of 10. Good way to introduce the players of the new game mechanics and to introduce the characters of the enemies that you're going to be fighting. Anyways, digging deeper. This level is kind of boring. Level 2 of Rise of the Underminer is kind of boring, but it is a little bit interesting because the only thing you're doing is going through a straight line. And the only thing that's interesting about it is that it introduces a new robot and you get to make ice bridges with Frozone. But to be honest, you're mostly going through a straight line. So I would give this level a 2 out of 10. Sled Station. Actually, this is a really fun level in my opinion. I actually like how you travel through floating platforms, and I actually like how sometimes floating platforms have a arena in it. So, and this is the only level in the game that switches its background music. And you get to destroy pillars with Mr. Incredible to make a path. You get to jump through platforms. And you get to blow up doors and go through floating platforms and destroy the exit of the sled station. I would give this level a 8 out of 10. Frozen Fighting Arena. This level is actually really good in my opinion. The ending is kind of annoying, which means you have to throw bombs to make your own path in the way. But other than that, this level is actually really fun. You get to smash through ice and you had to deactivate switches. It's another level that you go through a straight line. But to be honest, I still think it's a really fun level. I'll give this level a 4 out of 10. And now the first boss fight, the Guardian of the Magnemizer. I hope I'm pronouncing that. It's kind of a hard boss if you don't know what you're doing. You mostly have to throw stuff through in your enemy. And you're also going to fight lots of robots. But to be honest, it's you're basically throwing stuff, and yeah, that's how you beat the boss. It's really easy when you know what to do, but when you have bad eyesight like I do, then it's kind of hard. So I would give this level a 5 out of 10. Sorry, the Magnemizer. I actually really like this level. I actually like that it has destroying platforms on your way to the machine. I actually like that you have to lift up platforms to destroy the machine that the underminer shows, and I actually like the what else do I like? That they have really good fighting arenas, and like I said, I actually like the ending that you get to play as Mr. Incredible and lift up platforms and pedestals to stop the giant machine that is going to destroy the planet. You have this level a 9 out of 10. Plus, I really like that ball rolling puzzle that you get chased behind. I thought that was fun. Giant robot factory. This level is also really good. You have to go through a giant robot factory that has giant robots, which is my second favorite enemy in the game. You have to destroy platforms, you have to destroy machines, you have to see how most of the robots are made, and you have to destroy the place inside. Oh, and you have to fight inside of an incinerator. But you have something different that you don't like the Crusher. But anyways, and you get to ride an elevator in the end. Give this level a 8 out of 10. Why an 8 out of 10? Because it's sometimes a little bit glitchy. Anyways, the Custodian. It's actually a really good boss fight. I actually like this boss fight because you have to beat up robots, and there are different ways and to defeat the boss, even though that you're just freezing it and smashing it during the same time like you did with the other giant robots. But to be honest, I actually like the dialogue that the Custodian says. And plus, I actually like how he talks to his manager to send different robots. I thought that was funny. Anyways, give this boss fight a 9 out of 10. Underwater Station. This level is actually, it's okay. The only problem I have is that most of the landmarks are the same. And it's mostly fighting robots heavy. And to be honest, you have to do the same thing over and over again, which is fighting robots in the location that has like kind of the same landmarks and kind of the same paths. It's another level that you have to like lift the platforms, and it's kind of hard to see because it's too dark. So anyways, Underwater Station. Oh wait, it has a stealth mission at the end. I was gonna give this level a 4 out of 10, but since that's a stealth mission, it's kind of easy, unlike Violet's level from the original Incredibles game. I would give this a